hitting the club today, man.
Man, what you mean by you not going to the club, man?
Yeah, I'm not hitting the club today.
Where else you going?
Going to church.
You going where?
Going to church, man. I'm going to church.
There you go with this
Jesus
Kanye
King.
shit again, man.
Jesus
God damn it.
Jesus King.
Man, stop it, man. What you doing? What you going for, bro? What you
Like I
going
said,
for?
man. Going to church.
Man, what you mean by you going to church? What you mean by you going to church, bro?
Praise God.
What you mean?
Jesus King. I'm gonna be a holy man.
Nigga, I got all these ones, man. Somebody finna get them.
I'm gonna give all my ones to Jesus. All my ones for the club, I'm giving them to Jesus. Jesus King, man. Jesus King. Jesus King.
Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna.
You guys, boy Kev back again with another video. As you realize, I'm outside. I'm out in my backyard. Taking in nature, man. Taking in nature, man. I've never done a video outside before. I don't know why, but first video outside. Jesus is King. Kanye West's latest project, his latest album. Now, if you don't know, there was a lot of wait for this album, but I don't think I waited for this album. The main reason why I say that is because at no point at all in the past, when Kim Kardashian was talking about when the album will release, Kanye never actually made a statement officially saying that the album would have released. So, in my honest opinion, I waited a few hours for the album because Kanye officially came out after his Twitter was dormant for a whole year and tweeted the date and the time the album was gonna come out. But the album came out around like 10 o'clock on the 25th. So the album was on time. It wasn't late. Honestly, when I heard he was gonna make a gospel album, I was expecting a lot more singing and a lot less rapping. Not to say that I wasn't pleasantly surprised by the amount of rap on this album. There's a lot of rap throughout this album. It's very clean rap, no cursing, no use of drug words or anything like that. I couldn't review this album when I first listened to it. I just couldn't. I didn't know what to say about it. I have a top 10 list of the year so far. At the top, obviously, is Igor. Igor is still gonna stay there. This is not top. This isn't top 3 albums of the year for me, as much as I'm a big Kanye West fan. Now, the production and the cuts on this record is very gritty, it doesn't seem like it's finished, but if you listen to it closely, it is purposely made to sound that way. Kanye does this cool thing with the voices and the choirs right throughout this album, and it's beautiful. I don't think there's another artist that could do that, and to be honest, that's what I say about Kanye West a lot of the time. Kanye West's music might not top the charts anymore. He might not be, people might not say that he has the most consistent rap albums or anything, but when Kanye releases something, you know it's Kanye. You can't differentiate it from anybody else. There's very few producers in this whole rap hip-hop space who can do what Kanye West does as well as he does it. And that's something you can't take away from him. As much as people don't like him, people always talk about production. Leading up to this album, Kanye came to Jamaica and did what I call a really awesome Sunday service. The sad thing is I didn't get to stay for the whole Sunday service, but I got to stay for a majority of it. I actually got to see Kanye. I actually got to see him. But Kanye has just been on an overall soul search, pretty much. This is the same thing I think happened when he did my beautiful dark twisted fantasy. He was on that same type of thing. Just lost his mom. He wanted to find his way. Do I think this album is anywhere near as good as my dark beautiful twisted fantasy? No, it's not. It's not as good. It's not as good. And there will be very few albums in Kanye's discography that can touch the level of polish and beauty of my dark or whatever that album. I can't keep saying that. It's a long album to say. Now, when this album starts, you get a very beautiful melody, harmony. And then I'm like, okay, so this is what this album is going to be all about. Okay, fine. It's going to be a lot of singing. And then, boom, he hits us with Salah. Salah, I don't know. I think that's how you say Salah. This track is freaking beautiful. Kanye West is rapping on it. It's okay. I don't really... His flow is not as good. His flow on this track isn't as good. But to be honest, the beats that he is rapping on, the beats he produced, they're not the easiest things to rap on. Further on down this album, with use This Gospel, you see even Pusha T is having a quite difficult time on the track, but he still does do an excellent job on it. Then we have Follow God, which is maybe my favorite song on the album right now. Kanye raps. He actually raps and he friggin' kills it against this sick ass beat. Pretty much, can I say that this album is the best album of the year? No. Do I think that it is a very good album? Yes. Do I think it's one of the best Christian rap albums of all time? Yes. Hell yes. No question about that. Another song, Close on Sunday, where he does this, I'm not gonna call it a corny line. The thing with Kanye West is he's very good at delivering a bar, delivering a track, delivering a lyric. And that's the thing with him. There's not many artists who could do something, who could say something like, I don't remember the line is, closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A. Who can do that? Who can say that same line as well as he can say it on the track that he delivered it on? Nobody. I'm sorry, just nobody. Am I all for Kanye for Kanye? Am I happy about the fact that he's not making secular music anymore? It doesn't make me sad. And the thing about me is I always want my artists to be evolving. I always want artists to be evolving, moving forward, pushing the culture forward. This album is not gonna have an immediate effect, but I feel like it is going to shift the game in some way, shape, or form. And I think that's what Kanye does with every single album he releases. It's different. It's him finding himself right now, and that's just him. And I can't hate on that fact because not too long ago I was finding myself and understanding myself. So I know how difficult and how hard the process can be. And if you have a voice like Kanye West, how would you not use it to make what you're feeling inside? And I feel like this album is just a very exact and precise representation of how he's feeling inside. But Kanye just seems like he's just on, he doesn't care what anybody thinks, what anybody wants to say. He's just doing him, and I like that. I can't hate on that because that's what I've been doing for the last couple months. For this whole year, I've just been doing what I want to do. I don't give a shit. I don't care. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, as long as Kanye's not hurting nobody. The production on this album is good. The rapping on this album is good. The pacing of the album is great. Sometimes I feel like I wanted more out of the tracks. I wanted the tracks to be longer. Songs that I was really feeling on this record: Follow God, Close on Sunday, Water, Hands On, Use This Gospel. What I really like about Use the Gospel that I didn't like first time I heard it was the saxophones by Kenny G. I thought it was kind of weird and didn't need to be there. But they slowly started to warm up to me and I really like them. So if you've listened to the album, let me know what you think about it down below. If you didn't listen to it, you're not gonna listen to it because you don't believe in what Kanye is doing, you think it's bad, fine, I don't care. I'll still listen to the album. That's the end of this video. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, don't hit the dislike button. My opinion is my opinion, your opinion is your opinion. Most importantly, if you're new, like this content, hit that subscribe button. Hit it right now. Hit the subscribe button. If you like the outside atmosphere, I might do more outside videos. I don't know yet. If you like it, let me know if you like it down below. Anyway, guys, peace.